Good evening. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbomber. Today is February 16th, 2024. We're here in the Thunderdome to watch the Nemaha Central Thunder. The boys are 12-6 on the season, getting set to take on the Jeff West Tigers. They are 7-11. I'm Mike Stahlbomber. Be calling the game for you here this evening. I got Cody Steinlogi with the color work. Welcome, Cody.
Thank you.
Got Caleb. Caleb Ridenauer with the production work, and Billy O on the camera. I started getting all these names running through my head, and I got to stop and think for a second. Nemaha Central will be in home white. Got the Tigers in road black. Last time these two teams met was back on the 5th of January. The Thunder getting a 45-34 win on the Tiger home court. Starting tonight for the Tigers, we have a junior, number 5, Tucker Holthouse. For Nemaha Central, a 5'10 senior, number 0, Carter Rottinghouse. For the Tigers, a junior, number 10, Connor Rich. For Nemaha Central, 5'11 junior, number 3, Evan Oberding. For the Thunder, a junior, number 14, Kyle Herman. For Nemaha Central, 6'8 junior, number 4, Colby Free. For the Tigers, a senior, number 15, Gage Galley. And for Nemaha Central, 5'10 senior, number 11, Trent Thomas. And lastly, for the Tigers, senior, number 23, Caleb Morse. And for Nemaha Central, senior, 6'6", senior, number 24, Abe Hilbert. Head coach for the Jeff West Tigers is Joe Smith. Assistant coaches Jess Moss and Shafie Carr. And for Nemaha Central, head coach John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Ben Steinlogi. Up next will be the national anthem. Now all we have left to do is get the tip off, and this game will be underway. Nemaha Central and the Tigers getting their final instructions. After this game, the Thunder will have one more to play against the Riverside Cyclones. That'll be on the 20th next Tuesday. And then they'll have the rest of the week off, and they'll be getting ready for sub-state. The Thunder currently in the sub-state standings sitting at the number 3 spot, actually tied for number 2. Beloit is 17-1 on the season so far. They're holding the number 1 seed. Rossville and Nemaha Central tied for number 2. St. Mary's has the number 4 spot at 11-6. So, and then Silver Lake is 10-7. So there's a pile up right there in the 2 through 5 spots in the seeding. Nemaha Central controlling the tip to start this game. And immediately we have a foul, a push from behind called on Royal Valley. It goes against number 14, Kyle Herman. Picks up his first personal. Just 7 seconds into the game. Thunder will inbound over on the far sideline. Thomas to Oberning, now to Rottinghouse, down to Hilbert. Nice ball rotation. Colby free. There to clean it up. Two nothing Nemaha Central with the press. Pass over to number 10, Rich. Rich double teamed in the corner. Tip ball. It's going to go out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Tigers. Holthouse to inbound the ball. It's an in to Rich. Rich. Off to Herman, now over to Morse. Morse to the post. Back out. Holthouse with the ball. Man defense from the Thunder. Holthouse to Herman, off to Rich. Now Morse. Morse to the post. Tip the ball. Try to hit a cutting player there. Hilbert in the lane with a shot. Good for two. Good transition. A 4-0 lead for Nemaha Central. There's a steal from Rottinghouse. Nice cut. Back to Free. To the glass. Is fouled. Went for the flush. Didn't quite get it. And the foul charge, number 14, Kyle Herman, his second. So Herman picks up two quick fouls here. Less than a minute and a half into the game. Free hits the first one. Second one from Free, misses. Battle for the rebound, goes into the hands of Rich. Now to Herman. Herman will go to the corner. Now off to Galley, now to Rich. Excuse me, Herman for a three. Kyle Herman buries a three.
Good read by Herman. He saw that Evan Oberdeen was cutting underneath that screen, and he just stopped at the top.
Tried to pass it off to Hilbert, and there's a low pass and threw his legs and turned it over. Morse trying to back into the lane. Up with a shot. Blocked by Hilbert. Nice job by Hilbert. Push up the floor. Evan Oberding with a layup for two. Over to Herman. Rich back to Herman. Out the floor. Shot from Holthouse for three is going to be short. Rottinghouse comes away with it. Rottinghouse trying to put it up there for Hilbert. It was short. Tipped out by Nemaha Central. Rich over to Herman across half court. Rich gets it to Galley. Now Morse underneath. Colby Free with a block from behind.
Good job. He was on top of all of that ball. Just when he came down, he was out of bounds.
Yep. Holthouse looking to inbound it. Gets it into Rich. Rich to the post. Morse. Into the lane, kicks it across to Holthouse for the open three, and a good. Tucker Holthouse hits a three. And now the Tigers within one. Trent Thomas running the floor, fouled by Morris.
Good transition. Nemaha Central loves that long cross-court pass and transition.
Morris called for his first, third team. Trent Thomas good on the first one. Thomas gets them both. Thunder lead at 3. Holthouse. Across to Rich. Gets it to the middle. Galley now to Herman for a 3. It's going to miss. Tipped out. Rottinghouse with the ball. Rottinghouse got the ball switched over to the other hand just in time. Rottinghouse pulls up for the jumper. Too strong. Colby Free back into the middle. Hilbert. Oberding. Rottinghouse. Back to Hilbert. Coming up underneath. Trying to drive in. They're going to get a foul. They do on number 23, Morris. He picks up his second. So Herman and Morris both with 2 fouls each.
Well, that one looked to me like Abe just lost his footing.
Free in the lane. Turnaround jumper for Free. Missed. Rebound goes to Rich. Ahead, they find Holthouse. Nice pass into the middle. Galley trying to do that hook shot. Missed. Free with the rebound and gets fouled by Morris.
Yeah.
He gets Free in the face. Caleb Morris will pick up his 3rd personal foul just over 4 minutes into this game. 5th team foul. So Colby Free will shoot free throws. Colby Free gets the first one. That swat to the face doesn't seem to have affected him.
No.
Well, he was working his face or rubbing his eye there after it got hit by it. Second free throw, that one missed. Rich with the ball. Watkins off to Rich. Now to Watkins in the corner. Open 3. That one's going to miss. Hilbert trying to pull down the rebound, lost it, and nipping in for 2 is Jason Payne, who's fresh into the game. Thomas stripped of the ball. Got it back to the glass for 2. Thomas sticking with it.
Good awareness by Thomas to know where he was when he got that ball back, and no one was in front of him.
Pass the post. Nice pass around underneath. Underneath is Watkins for 2. Thomas, nice crossover and up and in for 2. Thunder just running the floor on him. And now a timeout by head coach Joe Smith with 2:59 to go in the first quarter. Looks to be a 30. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, and Water Conditioning of Seneca.
Thunder leading by 4, just under 3 to go in the first quarter, 14-10.
Very fast-paced first quarter.
Watkins will pull up for the 3, missed. Rebound goes to Galley, and they're going to get a foul call on Nemaha Central. Charge to Trent Thomas.
His first team foul.
They get it into Watkins. Watkins in the lane, up with a shot. Misses, tipped around. Rebound, loose ball grabbed by Cooper Kramer.
Good job by Caden Peterson going straight up. Watkins tried to lean in and initiate that contact. Good job.
Kramer to Peterson. Back to Oberding. Oberding to the wing. Free. Now to Kramer. Kramer. And a foul call on number 3, Jason Payne. His first. That'll send Kramer to the free throw line.
To the line to shoot 2 for the Thunder, Cooper Kramer.
Kramer gets the first one. Second free throw, that one misses. Rebound, Galley. Rich, cross half court. Thunder lead at 5. Rich. Lost it, picked up by Thomas, off to Free. Free. Stripped of the ball from behind by number 3, Jason Payne. Holthouse. Now to Payne. Rich to the far wing. Now Holthouse. Minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. Free with the steal. Saves it in. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out. Couldn't keep it in.
Ran out of room over here on the sidelines. Good effort by Colby Free.
Rich with the ball. Work his way over that far side again. Run the offense to the top of the key. He'll pull up for 3. A foul away from the ball. Foul on Carter Rottinghouse. His first, second team. I didn't see that one away from the ball.
I didn't see that one either.
Rich into Holthouse. Minute 10 to go. First quarter. Galley pulls up for 3. It's going to miss. Rebound, Oberding. Pass ahead to Kramer. Trying to pass down to Hilbert. Does. He snuck that down there to Hilbert and in for 2.
Good hands by Hilbert to collect that pass as well.
Rich to the far corner. Watkins. Now to Galley. Hands off to Rich in the lane. Kicks out in the corner. Payne for 2. Good. Jason Payne with 4 points off the bench. Kramer. Peterson up with a shot blocked by Payne. Going the other way, Holthouse. A nice steal by Oberding. Pass ahead, Kramer. Kramer. Kick to the corner. The Thunder will hold it for the last shot. 15 seconds and counting. Five seconds. Oberding, what a drive to get that shot up and in for 2. Wow. Great play by Everett Oberding.
More impressive than the drive was a soft touch off the glass to just let that drop in. Good play by junior Everett Oberding.
Thunder head to the second quarter, leading by 7, 19-12 over the Tigers. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with the second 8.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. The Nemaha Central boys wrestling team will be in action tomorrow. They're in the regionals. They'll be played, I think it's at Rossville this year, I believe. I think it starts at 9 in the morning, if I remember correctly, and it'll be an all-day affair. There'll be a lot of wrestlers there, but Nemaha Central in the 113-pound weight class, Keaton Rottinghouse is ranked 3rd in the state as a senior. Looking to see him advance. And then in the 165-pound class is Abram Kime, a junior. He's ranked 4th in his weight class. And then Holden Bass is in the top 10 as well in the big weight class, the 285-pound weight class. All of them, I believe, looking to make return trips to the state tournament. Tigers with the ball. Galley, spin move in the lane. Call for the travel. Rottinghouse to Oberding. Pass down low. Carter Rottinghouse was. Well, I didn't expect Rottinghouse to be the one jumping up there, but he can jump.
Yeah, and he can jump a ways too. It looked like he left from dang near the 3-point line. Good defense by Jeff West, though, reading that and swatting it out of bounds.
Yep. Oberding, Cooper Kramer. Hilbert, foul away from the ball. Is going to go against Nemaha Central, number 5, an offensive foul, pushing off there.
I didn't see anything
Caden
there.
Peterson.
I mean, you got to let them fight for position.
Cross half court to Holthouse. Holthouse getting out of it, and they're going to call Kramer with a push from behind. This official here is not letting anything slide by, and he's calling anything he looks like as a foul.
Kramer got a little bit too far inside on the defensive. He needs to stay underneath and not allow that player to get the sideline. He got a little too high on him.
Rich over to Watkins. Rich drives in the lane, stripped of the ball. Kramer passes ahead. Evan Oberding with the layup for 2 is good. Thunder continue to get transition points. They get it over to Holthouse. Now to the corner to Watkins. He'll pull up for the 3. That one's going to miss. Long rebound to Oberding. Pass off to Rottinghouse. Fives across to the corner. 3 ball from Cooper Kramer. Good! Cooper Kramer reining it in. Thunder up by 12. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Rich off to Herman. Herman turns in the lane, down to the post. Shot in the post, low post, misses. Rebound Hilbert. Rottinghouse. Hilbert now off to Oberding. Down to Hilbert on the low post. The foul from behind is going to be called on Jason Payne. Be his second.
That's another one. I didn't see anything there from Jason Payne either. I mean, it's a physical game.
Second on Payne, first team. Into Hilbert, back to Free in the lane, up 2. Pass high, pass back low, and in. Payne over to Rich. Now Herman for 3. He's going to miss. Rottinghouse with the rebound. Rottinghouse, Hilbert. He'll go down the lane, layup, good. Hilbert finding a crease. And another timeout called. 5:17 to go in the second quarter. The Thunder just running the floor and putting up points. 30-second timeout by the Tigers. We'll be back.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, S&S Automotive and Towing, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, and St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church.
Tigers with the ball, down by 16 points now. Rich off to Holthouse. Holthouse back to Rich, near side. Rich drives, throws back in the middle. Payne off to Watkins, back to Payne. Out of Rich. Rich will pull up from the top of the key for three. Good. Connor Rich with his first field goal of the game. Rottinghouse down the Free. Up with a shot. Colby Free missed. Tipped back by Hilbert. Shot blocked. Hilbert with the follow-up. Good for two. And now we've got a timeout by Nemaha Central. A full timeout. 4:25 to go here in the first half. Thunder leading by 15. We'll be back.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home. To be a part of a community. To be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Thunder taking their first timeout of the game. Leading by 15. Boy, we were just talking here at the break that there's a lot of fast breaks going on here. They are just running the floor on the Tigers.
Yeah, I said I don't believe we've had this fast-paced of a game all season long. It'll be interesting to see how the pace, if it slows down any. If it doesn't, there are going to be some winded players out there at the end of this game.
Tigers with the ball. Galley. Off to Rich. Rich down the lane. A foul call on Nemaha Central. Carter Rottinghouse called for his second personal. Third team. Rich gets it in the Galley. Near side corner. Now foul away from the ball called on Carter Hike. His first, fourth team. They get it into Herman. Payne. Now to Rich. Galley. Trying to slip a ball past Free. His long arms picked it off. Thomas in the lane. Tries to go up for the shot. The foul call on Jeff West. Number 14. Herman picks up his third. Herman and Morse both have 3 personal fouls each here in the first half. Second team foul. They're going to send Nicholas Herman into the game for Kyle Herman. Into Rottinghouse. Oh, he just left it short. Rich to the corner. Payne. Back out to Rich. Rich gets it over to Herman. Galley to Payne. Now back to Rich in the corner now. Rich driving baseline. Lost it out of bounds. It was stripped away, they're saying. Knocked out by Nemaha Central.
Evan Overding and Derek Wirtz checking in. Taking the place of Carter Rottinghouse and Abe Hilbert.
Inbound play, shot up, missed by Watkins. Goes out of bounds, goes to Nemaha Central. Now they're going to have an official. The other side wants to talk. And they will reverse their call and give it to the Tigers. They get it in just in time to Galley in the lane. Up with a shot over the top of Free and in. Good job by Gage Galley getting it over Free. Oberding for three in the wing. Missed. Rebound Rich. Now Watkins. He'll try a three in the corner. It's going to miss. Rebound pulled down by Colby Free. Off to Hike. Hike, middle of the floor. Back to the corner. Oberding. Hike. Free. Now gives it to Thomas. Thomas in the lane. Up with a shot. Good for Trent Thomas.
Nice floater from Trent Thomas.
Up underneath was Watkins. Threw it up into the bottom of the net. And a timeout call by Nemaha Central. 30-second timeout. Looks like they got possession. They'll get the ball. 2:16 to go in the first half. We'll be back.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
Thunder get the ball. 2:15 to go here in the first half. Colby Free. Gets it over to Hike. Hike will drive. Up with a shot. Banks it in for two. Rich will take it to the far side. Rich. And they're going to get Wirtz with a foul.
And Jason Payne took a heck of a hit from Carter Hike. Not really on the shot, but it looked to me like Carter Hike came down on him, and he is hurting. I don't know if he got bumped in the nose. That's what it looks like he's holding.
Rich to the free throw line. Gets the first one.
We saw it all football season. Carter Hike can inflict some damage against other people.
Looks like he's going to head to the locker room. Second free throw missed. Rebound Oberding. Oberding to Free. Gives it back to Oberding. Now over to Hike. Hike needs a little help. Over to Oberding. Hike with the ball. Hands off to Trent Thomas. Trent Thomas with footwork. Up with a shot. Good. Trent Thomas. Worked hard for that one.
He did.
Old Tass with the ball on the far wing. Going up on a minute to go till halftime. Rich gets it out to Galley. In the lane. A travel call. Hilbert heads back in for Colby Free. 55 seconds and counting left to go here in the first half. Thomas over to Wirtz. Need to get it across half court. Colby or Oberding. And a 10-second call.
Needs to be a little more sense of urgency.
Thunder turn it over. And to Rich, 40 seconds to go till half. Herman. Herman up with a shot is Galley for two. Forward Thomas across half court. Hilbert back to Oberding. Oberding into the lane. Held the layup, and they're going to get Hilbert for the foul as Galley got position.
We're coming to the other end to shoot some free throws.
Hilbert picks up his first.
To the line to shoot two for the Tigers, Gage Galley.
First free throw from Gage Galley is good. Galley misses the second free throw. Hilbert gets to it first. 7 seconds. Oberding into the middle of the floor. Floats a shot off the glass. Missed. Tipped out. Hike with the ball up for two. And short. And that's the end of the first half. Thunder had a couple shots at it. Didn't quite get them to fall. And it's headed to the locker room. Thunder leading by 15. 36-21 over the Tigers. I think they got something. I'm not sure.
I believe they're doing the floor sweep.
And it's for the band so that they can, they're raising money for their trip to the Alamo Bowl that they do every 4 years.
One of the NC Booster Club Celebrity Floor Sweepers experience. The bidder has selected the NCHS Thunder Pep Band to be the tonight's celebrities. Please direct your attention to midcourt as the Thunder Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Todd Krause, provides this evening's halftime entertainment. All proceeds from tonight's floor sweepers will go towards supporting the band's trip to the Alamo Bowl in 2025. Thank you, Thunder fans, for your generous support, and Mr. Krause, take it away.
We'll take a break. We'll recognize our sponsors for SCTV. We'll be back with some halftime stats. Start of the second half.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Run.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies or with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendship,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. Now, I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you can be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Well, welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We're at halftime in this game between Nemaha Central and Jeff West. The Thunder leading 36-21, 15-point lead as they get ready to start this second half. Scoring this game, Jason Payne with 4 points, Tucker Holthouse with 3, Connor Rich with 4, Cooper Watkins with 2, Kyle Herman with 3, and Gage Galley with 5, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. For Nemaha Central, 2 for Carter Hike, 6 for Evan Oberding, 6 for Colby Free, who's 2 of 4 at the line. Trent Thomas has got 10 points in the game, 2 of 2 at the line. Cooper Kramer with 4, 1 of 2 at the line, 3 ball in the second quarter. And Abe Hilbert with 8 points, a pair of field goals in each of the 2 quarters. Fouls in this game, Kyle Herman and Caleb Morse with 3 fouls each. Jason Payne with 2. Nemaha Central's Carter Ridinghouse with 2. Hike, Peterson, Thomas, Wirtz, Cooper Kramer, and Abe Hilbert with 1 foul each. Thunder with the ball to start this second half. Trent Thomas near side, down to the post. Free out to Oberding in the lane, flips a shot up. He almost slipped it over that rim.
He does that about 2 or 3 times a game where he just has something where he throws up, but he puts enough English and gets around the rim and usually gets 1 or 2 of them to drop. I don't know how.
Oberding hits the first of 2 free throws. Second one missed, bounced around and away. Rich, baseline jumper, good. Rich getting just enough separation to get a shot up and in. Colby Free across half court, hands off to Thomas. Now to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse kicks to the corner. Evan Oberding, an easy set 3. Good for Evan Oberding. Rich to the glass, misses. Colby Free with a rebound. Evan Oberding, baseball pass, wow, right to Thomas. And he's fouled. What a pass down the floor.
Yeah, that was impressive.
He loaded up and just threw that ball on a rope. Right to Trent Thomas. Fouls charged to Tucker Holthouse. His first. Second team. Trent Thomas missing the first one. Second one is good. (41-23). Rich. Drives, turning, hanging on to the ball. Trying to get up with a shot. Kicks out high. Holthouse for 3. It's going to miss. Battle for the rebound. Tipped into the hands of Rottinghouse. Over to Free. Now down low. Colby Free in the post. Up with a shot. It's going to miss. Just a little too strong off the back iron. In the corner. Wide open Herman for 3. Misses. Rebound. Holthouse. Lost it away. Rottinghouse up the floor. Is fouled by number 23, Gage Galley. Cooper Morris. Cooper Morris picks up his 4th personal foul. Third team. Morris will come out. Jason Payne will check in.
I thought that was going to go to Kyle Herman.
That's what I thought. Good ball rotation, trying to get it down there to Hilbert. Knocked away out by Payne.
Good to see Payne back in the ball game.
He was
walked
injured
off
there earlier in the game. They tried to get it to Free on the inbound.
They're the official underneath. Okay. I thought he was calling for Nemaha Central ball for a second there.
Rich. Hands off to Herman. Now to Payne. Holthouse. Holthouse stripped of the ball. Hands off to Oberding. Oberding. Colby free, top of the key. Nope, passes it off to Rottinghouse. Oberding back to Rottinghouse. Now Thomas. Oberding drives. Tries to pass it around underneath and lost it. I think they were looking for Hilbert. Payne up with a shot, draws a foul. Got Colby free up in the air.
Yep, can't leave your feet as a defender.
First on free, first team.
Who wanted to shoot 2 for the Tigers? Jason Payne.
Payne hits the first one. Missed the second. Free pulls down the rebound. Rottinghouse to Oberding. Colby free. Now back to Rottinghouse. He'll set up the offense. Oberding floats a shot. Missed. Colby free gets the follow up. Wants to go up with it. And gets held by Jason Payne.
Number 3, Jason Payne, his third.
Third personal on Jason Payne, fourth team. Colby free to the free throw line. Front iron away.
Colby Free was still upset about something that happened on the other end of the court. Don't know if he thought he was held when he got that rebound or if they, not sure what it was.
Second free throw is good. Got to put it behind you and move forward. Clear your mind and focus the task at hand. Getting the free throw there, 42-24. Kick out, Payne. Now over to Herman. Galley will try it for 2. Good. Galley with 7 points. Colby Free left open, and he puts it down for 2.
Breakdown on the defensive end for Jeff West, but good awareness by Abe Hilbert to find him, and a good pass.
Herman. Payne to Holthouse. Galley in the lane, up with a shot. Good job by Gage Galley. He's got 9 now. Oberding to Rottinghouse. Hilbert, top of the free throw line. He'll pull up for the jumper. Good. Hilbert with 10. Rich. Now over to Payne. Holthouse. Galley to the glass. Gets a shot up again. Galley with 6 points here in the third quarter. He's got 11 in the game. Oberding. Stripped of the ball by Rich. No call. And Oberding getting it back for the Thunder. Reached in and popped it off of, I assume he reached in and knocked it off of.
I couldn't really see. I know he has active hands, so it's not out of the realm for him to do something like that, but I didn't really see it.
That official in front of us. Thunder with the ball. 16-point lead. Pass back in the middle. Colby Free, turnaround jumper. Good. Colby Free has 11 points. Rich in the lane. Had it knocked loose. Payne picks it up. Baseball pass out to Galley. He'll put up a shot for 3. Missed. Trent Thomas with the rebound. Trent Thomas running the floor. Got leaned on a little bit there. No foul call. Missed the shot, going the other way. Rich in the lane, lost it. Kramer picks it up, hands it off to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse cutting across defenders, through defenders now, slowing up. 2:22 to go here in the third. Kramer, Colby free from the free throw line, off to Thomas. Rottinghouse, Hilbert. He'll go down the lane, kicks out. He kind of got away with a travel there, I think. Kramer on the wing. Now to Hilbert on the post, trying to come up underneath. Does, and it's good. Hilbert with 12. 20-point lead for Nemaha Central. Minute 45 and counting, third quarter. Payne. Now Herman, no near side. Holthouse. The Galley, top of the key. Now to Rich. Galley on the corner. Back out Rich, sends it to Herman. Holthouse into the lane, finds Galley and up and in for two. Galley having a great third quarter.
Yeah,
8 points for him in the third quarter. 13 in the game. Full timeout taken. Minute 17 to go in the third by Jeff West. We'll be back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors: TFI Family Services, Ag Partners, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Souther Building Supply, and Community National Bank.
Nemaha Central finished no worse than third in the league, in the Big 7 league here in basketball. Unless Perry LeCompton has a total meltdown, they could tie for second, but Sabetha looking to be the Big 7 league champ here in basketball. If they assume they've got a game tonight, if they win that tonight, they'll wrap it up tight. The Thunder sitting at number 3 and should have a third place finish in the Big 7 this year. Kramer, cross half court to Hike. Hike. Hands off to Rottinghouse. And a stolen ball. Holthouse to the glass for two. Good. Running the other way. Rottinghouse slows down. Into the post. Nice feed into Wirtz. Couldn't get it finished. Galley pulls down the rebound. Now to Holthouse. Herman to the post. Payne up with a shot, and a foul call is going to go against Wirtz, I believe.
Yep. It is indeed against Wirtz. He had good position, but that arm came down.
To the line to shoot two.
Second on Wirtz, second team foul. Jason Payne missing the first one. Second free throw is good. Tigers have gotten the last 5 points. Rottinghouse driving all the way to the glass. Reverse layup. Good for Carter Rottinghouse.
What a finish.
Pass out high. Galley. Herman. Now to Payne. Holthouse. Into the post. Shot up. And another foul call on Wirtz. Well, they're going to call it on Hike.
To the line to shoot two for the Tigers, Cooper Watkins.
Hike with his second personal. third team, and the free throw from Cooper Watkins is good. Second free throw, good. Watkins with 4 points. Rottinghouse puts a shot up, misses. No calls. That's the end of the third quarter. Nemaha Central leading 52-37. 15-point lead over the Tigers. Well, that's what it was at halftime. We'll be back with the final 8.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. And the best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Both teams scoring 16 points in the third quarter. A lot of points went on the board there. And Thunder still maintaining that 15-point lead with 8 minutes to play in this game.
Yep, already have surpassed their points per game total on the season. They're averaging just over 48 points a game. Already sitting at 52 with 8 minutes left to go in the quarter, or 8 minutes left to go in the game. Good offensive night so far for the Thunder.
Payne with the ball. Finds Galley. Back to Payne. In the paint. Up with a shot. Good. Payne with 8 points now. Peterson missed the shot, knocked out by Galley. Thomas into the corner. Oberding for 3. Good. Evan Oberding reins in another 3. 13 points tonight for Evan Oberding.
Good drive by Holthouse for Jeff West. He got Trent Thomas on his heels. He had good position, but those hands, you got to keep them straight up. The hands is what got him on that foul.
Holthouse to the free throw line. His first trip there tonight. Gets the first free throw.
Connor Rich checking back in for Jeff West.
Second free throw, that one missed. Rebound, Nemaha Central. Thomas gets it head to Oberding. Back to Thomas. Trent Thomas going to need to get that ball off to Oberding. Oberding will drive, kicks to the corner. Trent Thomas will try it for 3. Good! Trent Thomas joins the three-point club here tonight. Blocked by Hilbert. They're going to call an offensive foul on the Tigers. Goes on number 5, Tucker Holthouse.
Trent Thomas did a good job on that one by keeping his hands up and staying in position.
Second on Holthouse, first team. Trent Thomas with the ball. Peterson to Hilbert. Now over to Free on the far wing. Trent Thomas feeds down low to Hilbert. Goes up for 2. Good for
move.
Abe Hilbert. 14 points for Hilbert tonight. Six minutes to go in this game. Thunder back up by 20. Payne to Watkins. Now to Galley. Out high, Payne. Holthouse now with the ball. Sends over to Watkins. Now to Rich. Far wing. Rich to the free throw line. In the lane. Kicks off to Payne. Comes around underneath. Kicks to the corner. Good ball movement. Shot up from Watkins. Missed for three. Peterson clears the board off to Trent Thomas. Hilbert back to Trent Thomas. Feeds it to Colby Free. Up with a shot, and he's fouled by Gage Galley. His second team.
2-1 to shoot 2 for the Thunder, Colby Free.
Colby Free missing the first one. Free gets the second. It's pretty consistent, 1 of 2 from the free throw line each time he goes to that charity stripe.
Well, he's shooting 61.5 from the free throw line so far on the season.
They get the ball off to Holthouse. Galley. Now near side, Rich. Coming down underneath. And Evan Obering gets called for the foul. And Rich gets it to go and one.
Foul number 3, Evan Obering, his first. Second team foul. 2 line to shoot 1, Connor Rich.
Connor Rich is a good ball player. They've been having trouble with his speed and good handles.
Left that shot short, and Obering gets to it first. Hilbert. He's going to go right to the glass. They left him a lane, and that Mack truck got to rolling. 16 tonight for Abe Hilbert. Right to the Colby Free. With the shot up, and good for 2. Colby Free with 14 points tonight. 65-42. Missed the shot. Free grabs the rebound. Off to Thomas. 4 minutes to go in this game. Free will pull up for the 3 ball. Missed. Hilbert battling for the rebound. It's knocked out by Hilbert.
Number 0, Carter Rottinghouse. Number 1, Carter Height. And number 20, Cooper Kramer.
That is a shot that Colby Free can make.
Yes.
He didn't take them very often. In a game like this, up 23 points, might as well shoot your shot there.
Yeah. Thomas, Hilbert, and Oberdeen come out of the game for the Thunder. Foul before the shot. Carter Rottinghouse called for his third.
His third team foul.
Rich was driving on him and had to foul him. Rich again on the inbound. He's a good ball player.
He is.
Hit that one. 10 points for Connor Rich. Rottinghouse hits it out to Kramer. Rich. Gonna say it goes off Hike out of bounds. Rich was able to get a hand on it, and Hike touched it after that. Rich hands off to Holthouse. Holthouse pulls up for the shot, banks it in for 2. 9 points for the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. They try to get it to Peterson and deflect it away. Tigers come up with it. Holthouse to Watkins. Watkins to the baseline, back out to Galley. Galley pulls up for the corner of the free throw line, missed. Hilbert Free grabs the rebound, off to Rottinghouse. Over to Peterson. Colby free. He'll try another three-pointer. That one's going to miss. Battle for the rebound is going to go out of bounds. Out off of Nemaha Central. Rich drives, passes back to Watkins. Payne hands off to Holthouse. Holthouse gets a shot up. Rottinghouse comes away with the rebound. Rottinghouse all the way to the glass, left it short, or just rolls away. Rottinghouse picking this pocket from behind, but could not hang on. Jeff West ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that clearly went off Carter Rottinghouse.
It was right here in front of us. We saw it. And Rich lost it. Hike picks up the loose ball. Hike. Near side, Peterson. Wirtz down the lane, kicks to the corner. Peterson will try the three. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Holthouse. Gets it off to Rich. Passing ahead. Payne up and underneath. Good for Jason Payne.
Nice move by Jason Payne, realizing where he was on the court.
Minute 12 and counting. The Thunder turn it over again, back to the Tigers.
Number 22, Caitlin Smelsley. Number 33, Jack Mackey. And number 10, Caitlin Stratton.
We're going to have benches clear on both sides to get some of these younger kids some varsity action.
I was just looking back in the program. Connor Rich is a junior, so he'll be back next year for the Tigers. Tuck gets it over to Seymour. Back to Tuck. He'll try it for three. He's going to miss. Rebound. Mackey lets it go out. It'll go to Nemaha Central.
Smart play by Mackey over there. Thought about grabbing it, knew who touched it last.
Leighton Thomas will bring it up the floor. Less than a minute to play. Caleb Smelsley. Into the paint, out to Mackey. Now Carter Kramer. Over to Caleb Strothman. Back to Carter Kramer. Out to Thomas. Leighton Thomas back to Kramer. Kramer will drive. Go up with a shot. Blocked. Gets it back. Goes up again, drawing a foul. Carter Rottinghouse working underneath to get it in there. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul charge to Max Tuck, his first, third team. Missed the first one. Second free throw. Didn't miss it. Make it. Missed them both. Carter Kramer reaching in and knocking it away out of bounds. They get it into Pressler. 15 seconds. Tuck. Off to McCollum. Shot up, missed from Tuck. Loose ball. Grabbed by Carter Kramer. Lost it going down the floor. Tripped up there. Pulls up for a shot for number 2. Is going to miss. That's the buzzer. That's the end of the ball game. Nemaha Central getting the 65-48 win over the Jeff West Tigers. Thunder now 13-6 on the season. And finished third in the Big 7 with one game left to go. At least third in the Big 7, depending on what the other two teams do above them. Scoring in this game, Jason Payne with 10 points. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Tucker Holthouse finished with 8 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Connor Rich finished with 10, was 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. Cooper Watkins with 4 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Kyle Herman with a 3-ball in the first quarter. And Gage Galley leading his team in scoring with 13 points on the evening, all coming in the second and the third quarters, 1 of 2 from the line. He had 5 points in the second quarter and put in another 8 in the third for his team. For Nemaha Central, Carter Rottinghouse with 2 points, Carter Hike with 2, Evan Oberning with 13 points, 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. Colby Free finishes with 14 points on the evening. He was 4 of 8 free throw shooting. Trent Thomas with 14 points as well. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Cooper Kramer finishes with 4 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Abe Hilbert leading his team in scoring, but not by much. He had a lot of help there. 16 points for Abe Hilbert. He had to 2 field goals in every quarter in this game tonight. So the Thunder had 16 from Hilbert, 14 from Trent Thomas, 14 from Colby Free, and 13 from Evan Oberning. That's well-balanced scoring on your team, and that's what you want to see. When it makes it harder and harder for a team to defend 4 different players and have 4 good defenders.
Absolutely.
And trying to keep points off the board. When you're doing that, it makes it tough. Anything else you want to fill in with there? Comments before we close it out?
Nope, not really. Just one more game left in the regular season. Can't slip up against Riverside next week. It's a team they took care of pretty easily at Riverside. Just want to go into Sub-State with some more momentum. Just can't get caught looking forward.
That's right. They play Riverside next Tuesday on the 20th to end the regular season, have the rest of the week off, and then they head into Sub-State play. And the Thunder kind of on that bubble there. They're on the positive side of that bubble, looking to get a home game on the first round of Sub-State. Sub-State will be played at Riley County. The semifinals and finals will be in Riley County, and winner advancing to the state tournament. Again, Nemaha Central with the win, 65-48. They go to 13-6 on the season. I'm Mike Stahlbomber, called the game for you. Cody Steinlag with some color. We got Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. Billy O on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.